as well too. So the vision journal is right here, so you can download that. And she went through and asked herself these questions, which I would challenge you all, if you're here with me today or listening to the recording, just to jot down your answers or write these questions and make a note to answer them when you get a little time. But the first one is, what do you want to create in the future? And I read through Sarah's, and you could tell that she has really thought through it. And it's really inspiring to read as well. And she's kind of doing this in tandem with updating her website and launching her business. So this is a really important question to ask yourself when you're launching your business. The other one was, when you imagine completing your goal, what does your life look like? Once again, Sarah's is like so vivid and so clear, and the details of what she wanted in the future of her life and what her life now looks like. So make this inspiring for yourself. Read this every day. This is on something I do every morning, is I read, my vision. And what the other one was like, why do you want to reach this goal? Sarah wrote down, where do you see yourself long term in 5 to 10 years? And she wrote out, where she wanted to be in 5 to 10 years. And it seems like a long time away, but I remember writing out where I wanted to be in 10 years ago, right? So looking back, it's definitely something that, time goes by fast, right? We want to make really important decisions along the way so we get to where we want to be in 5 to 10 years. And then the other thing she had me review for her, let me just share this. Let me share this in the chat so you guys that are here with me can just get this straight link. And then the other thing that I wanted to share, once again, thanks, Sarah, you're giving me ideas of things that I wanted to share with you guys today. The other thing that I wanted to share is this sheet. If you have not seen it yet, this is something that we review in our halfway sessions. This is the Best Buyer's Blueprint, a step-by-step plan to find your perfect clients. And so the reason I wanted to share this, the other thing that Sarah wants to have me review and sent me as a Slack message, is she wants me to review her vision and her mission. And so what I recommend doing before you even create your vision and mission is doing this blueprint and answering these questions, getting really, really clear on your goal, the biggest challenges and struggles and the problems that your client has. And then also your marketing message and elevator pitch as well. And so the other thing she wants me to review is her website. And so before you even, and a lot of people think they need a website from day one, and you do not need a website from day one. What you need is this. What you need is a really good marketing message and a really good elevator pitch. And when you put it in this formula, I help ideal clients struggling with problems so that he or she can finally have this result. This is basically what's going to go on your website when you are ready to build a website. This is going to go on your Calendly booking page. This is going to go on your Instagram profile, on your LinkedIn profile, on your Facebook page, on your email signature, wherever you're marketing yourself. This messaging is really, really important, which is why when we do our one-on-one sessions, we'll talk about this and come up with we can go back and forth on it, and we can come up with something really good for you. And this is what you want to have ready when it comes time to eventually creating your website as well, because this is what's going to be on the top, right? When they get to that homepage, this is what they see. So when I go to my homepage, you can tell I spent a lot of time. It probably needs an update, because this was not, websites get old after a while, but I do not want to update the website again. But I spent a lot of time on this, on the headline of the website, and it all comes back to really understanding the marketing message and the elevator pitch as well. So mine, in case you're just listening, mine says, never dread Monday again. I'm Anna, and I'll help you create a plan so you can finally have a job or business you love that supports the life you really want. I'll help you go from dreading work to making more money doing work you love. Let's get started. So if someone just lands on a website and sees that, it's going to be very clear what I can help them with and who I help. I'm talking to the challenges that they're having. I'm talking to how I can help them, not just find a job or business, but I also want to really help them create the life that they really want to. So I wanted to make sure to include that as well. So it seems really simple, this little top of the website, but trust me, hours. And I got coaching on it as well. And me and my coach, this is when I had a coach weekly for a whole year, back in when my daughter was born. I hired her when I think I was 6 months pregnant, and because I knew I just needed I needed support and accountability through that next year. So we did that together. And so bringing it back, that was Sarah's question of like, can you help me figure out wording on my website? And so that's what I wanted to share with everyone is like this marketing message, elevator pitch. This is where it all starts. From there, then we can really build out, different sections of your website. Like as you scroll down, I have recent posts, I have my free planner, I have podcast links where I've been featured. A little bit more about me as well, which leads to my about page, and then some of our best content that kind of leads into our funnels as well too. But the most important part really is that top section. The other thing that I wanted to share, when it comes, your vision and your mission will go on your about page as well. So I'm really glad to hear that Sarah was thinking through what her vision and what her mission is. You can see this is the top of my about page. Once again, we spent a lot of time working on this. But our mission, so one thing that I wanted to share about your mission, because I was reading Sarah Garrity's, and it was kind of a longer mission. And one thing that has really helped me over the years is having a really big mission, career fulfillment for all women. I think I created in 2016 after I read the book, The One Thing, but I have not changed it. And it even helps me today as I'm, coming back to work, kind of reflecting on the goals for the end of the year and our business vision and mission for 2025. I go back to this and I go back to it, and it's just kind of that helps me make decisions. It helps me get inspired. It's a big one, career fulfillment for all women. That seems like, like enormous. But it gives me something exciting to kind of reach to. And like, how cool would that be? If all women were fulfilled in their career. So think about that, or read the book, The One Thing as well too. He talks about, your mission and how it can really be your, like, kind of like your North Star, and kind of help you see where you should focus on. And then leading into that then is your vision. So your vision, where you see your company in the future. I wanted to share one that I had in I think I said it again in 2016. 2016 was an important year for us. My vision in 2016 was to help 2,000 women launch their dream careers and businesses by 2018. So I gave myself 2 years to help 2,000 women launch their dream careers and businesses. And that was extremely inspiring for me at that point in time. We reached our goal, but I remember I was talking to a business coach at that one time. I was looking to hire one way back in 2016. And I told him this goal that he was like, what is your vision for your company? I told him this goal. And he said I should decrease my goal to like 500 women. I was like, I'm not hiring you. You're not the coach for me. But I think that inspired me even more to reach my goal, because some guy business coach told me I should decrease my goal, right? No. So for your vision, have a number, right? So in 2 to 3 years, and it doesn't even need to be financial related. I think a lot of people have these financial goals, but have like a number of people that you want to help and what you want to help them with, by a certain date. And I think if you do those 2 things, if you have a vision that is like tangible numbers, where you're going over the next 3 years, and then you also have this big vision this big mission, like I have the career fulfillment for all women, that can really motivate you and inspire you as well, and help you make decisions, but then also help you when you're just feeling like not working and like feeling like overwhelmed and feeling like what's happening. But you can always just kind of go back to that every morning, kind of read it and go back to, what that is for your company. So hopefully that's helpful. I think I'll send Sarah to this recording But I knew it would be helpful for others to kind of remind myself as I'm in the midst of kind of looking at this stuff as well and starting to plan out for the next year. So hopefully that's helpful for you all as